Hello, Nikki. Um, it is Friday, the 29th of June, and it's been a crazy week for me. And I watched your video yesterday, I think. I was glad to see you put up a video because I was feeling awfully lonesome there. I'm surprised you didn't comment on the all-in and not-in goals and assists videos that I put up, but I guess those weren't of interest to you. I think you should have watched them both. They're 12 minutes of glory, each one of them, and they're awesome. But, so I watched your video and I took notes on it. Let me see what it says here. I'm going to try to be moving stuff around because I had my notes under a bunch of other things. I know that Karu is not going to see this video. Woo, almost dropped my cell phone, which is plugged in. Karu's probably not going to see this video because he's on a train, moving at very slow pace. So let me see here. Your mischaracterization of my driving. Okay, check. Tally Hall, I just want you to know that when you said the goalkeeper of the Houston Dynamo, I was like, Tally Hall. I said it before you said it because Tally Hall, I believe, used to be a backup goalkeeper for the Galaxy and got traded. So he's a supposedly a young up-and-comer. He's a really good goalkeeper. I like him a lot. I like his style. I like the way he plays. Yeah. I'm very impressed that you're related to Tally Hall. That's cool. Soreness, yes. Soreness, it goes on and on. Yes, you're sore a lot. I am sore too. Sports and competitiveness, we were talking about that. Yes, I'm competitive. Although, and you're competitive, Karu is very competitive with his being unhappy about finishing second. But I've got to say that I'm really enjoying rec league soccer, and I'm feeling less competitive. Although, so here's an interesting thing. I've been playing rec league, and it's been going really well, and I enjoy just hanging out with people who are a little older, a little slower, and more interested in kind of the activity, and the winning isn't as important. And I played last Sunday pickup, and there were a bunch of young kids who came out to play, I guess they're going to be freshmen next year. And they were playing at a higher level of intensity. And so I automatically up my level of intensity when I play with guys like that. And one of the things that you just kind of have to do in soccer when you play with people who are quicker and faster and going to run around is you have to use physicality to counter that. So, I bump them off the ball, I use my hip and my shoulder, and they started complaining about me doing that, and it was frustrating. And I actually played really hard, and I felt sick when I came home because I played so hard. Actually, I came home sick from work on Monday because I went to work Monday, and I just felt horrible, and I came home and I slept for like 3 hours. And I was talking to our wellness officer, who's a nurse at work, and she thinks that I had some fighting off a low-level infection of something, but I think I just overdid it. Anyway, but that's, and I decided I'm not going to play with those guys anymore in this league because I don't, the problem is that you play with guys like that and they're trying to dribble by everyone every time. They're scoring lots of goals because, I'm trying to take it easy. And then I get sick of it, and I'm like, okay, if you're going to try to dribble by me, I'm going to put a body on you. I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to try to race you for, all that stuff. It's just not fun. And I don't want to be doing that. And then they whine about the physicality. And so it's just like, so I'm the bad guy because I'm knocking down a kid. But it's actually what I'm doing is legal, and it's what you're supposed to do in soccer. And when they get to high school, they're going to get knocked down all the time anyway. They're just not used to it. But it's no fun to do that. So I enjoy much more playing with more mature people who understand kind of the level, and then I don't have to be physical on them because we're trying to pass the ball around. We're trying to do fun things rather than just score tons of goals. Anyway, huge diversion there. Tess, it was awesome to see Tess in your video. Actually, she's incredibly adorable. Don't tell her I said that because she probably doesn't want to be adorable at this age, but she is. It was just so cute the way she came up and gave you a big hug. Made me smile. I have something here that says Bryn with an arrow that says fluke. I have no idea what that means. I have something that says amazing bosoms, which I do know what that means, but I don't really have anything to add to that. Avengers. With question marks about the term for a woman's private parts, and I missed that. I'm pretty sure you must be talking about when Loki was talking to Scarlett Johansson's character and called her something, and it was a word that I was not familiar with, but I assume that's the one that you were referring to. Iron and Wine is just one person. It's a guy, I can't remember his name. But apparently he has a master's degree in film studies, and he's a film studies professor when he's not playing music. I don't know. I read about him, and Carew is super into him, so he knows. Barnyard Animals and me likening you to a barnyard animal. I'm just trying to get a rise, Nikki, and the less you say, the more likely I am to say more. So just so you know. Your busy summer. Tell me about your busy summer. I mean, we're having a busy summer too. So we got back from Wales. Well, it's been 3 weeks now since we got back from Wales. And this week, it's just been crazy. So Monday was Gareth's birthday. And I had some folks over to play music with me because we were playing music Friday night, that's tonight, for the Wiener Dog race on Main Street. So we did music. So they came over and we played music. I was kind of sick during the day, so I came home and slept for 3 hours and then got up, and I never did feel good. So then Tuesday we had soccer practice. Wednesday night we had a Pendleton Youth Soccer Association meeting, which I'm unfortunately the president of. And then on Thursday night we had a soccer game and open mic down at Great Pacific. So I went to the first half of the soccer game and played soccer, and then left there, came home and took off my sweaty clothes, put on unsweaty clothes that quickly became sweaty, and then went down to GP and played music. And then on Friday, that's today, and I got home at like 9 o'clock, went to bed, crashed, got up, went to work, came home. Jared, who I play music with often, was already down setting up for the Wiener Dog race. We were supposed to start at 5. So I ran down there and met Jared and Amy, and we played music until 6 o'clock, which was really fun. And then packed up and came home, and we are packing up. Carew is supposedly going to arrive via train. Well, he was supposed to arrive at 5:30 a.m. in Pasco, and I was going to pick up their whole family. But their train is now like 6 hours late. So I will pick them up in the Tri-Cities whenever they actually arrive. I'll talk to them in the morning, figure that out. And we'll go straight from there to camp, up to Camp Wooten, where we will be for the next week, incommunicado. So no cell phones, no internet. So Nikki, you cannot make a video for a week and we won't know. And then you can make like 10 videos on Friday, and we'll be like, oh, Nikki made 10 videos this week, but you will have really only made them on Friday. Anyway, that doesn't make much sense. So that's what's happening. That was, it's boring it's like when you read a book and somebody, instead of telling a story, they say, and then. This video is an and then video. I don't have anything else to add. I'm going to upload this, and then I need to go pack, because I haven't even started packing yet. I do have my guitar packed, which is the important thing. I will talk to you sometime in July. I hope you have a good 4th of July. Maybe a week from now, we'll have video from camp to share with you. Until then, still dead.